Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. I wanted to stop by and do a quick video on you for just a quick, like a few things that you should know about makeup that I've learned in recent times that I think are really important. One is that a lot of the times when you go to a store and you swatch an eyeshadow, it'll come out really well on you, but when you buy it, it's not going to be it won't like grab onto the brushes as fast as it did in the store. And a lot of the reason for that is that one, when you get home a new eyeshadow and you try it for the first time, the same goes for blush or any like powdery type of thing, don't use your fingers, use a brand new cleaned brush, because any type of oil that might have stuck to your brush from your face or any type of other product that you might not know that your hands have will completely change the chemical structure of the eyeshadow or blush, and it's going to be changed forever. So then when you go back and try to use a brush, it's not going to come out the same way. Look at this. So, okay, this is Contrast Eyeshadow by MAC right here. And as you can probably see, there are like lines going down it. It's because this eyeshadow, when I saw it in the store, I loved it. It was so high, like it just came out so pigmented. When I got it home, I wasn't the same way. It's because I did swatch it with my fingers, and the oils in your fingers that you don't even realize really exist will get into this and ruin it. So what you need to do, if this has already happened, I'm sure you guys probably have blushes and eyeshadows that you feel this way about. Take a coin and rub it on the surface of that blush or eyeshadow and completely scrape off the top layer. Don't push so hard that it'll break, you know, the actual pan of it, or don't press it so hard that it'll break the eyeshadow or blush, but scrape off the top layer, and then the layers underneath that should be completely fine. If it's not completely fine, then it was not your fault to begin with, which means that you need to take it back to MAC and tell them this, because I actually did this to one of mine. I thought that it was because of me that one of my eyeshadows was ruined, but it wasn't. So I took it back to MAC, and they actually told me that that whole, like the last 3 or 4 eyeshadows that they had released came out that way, and that was really bad, so people were returning them, and they understood that. So they're generally aware of the product that they're selling and what might be wrong with it, so don't be afraid to take it back. Also, MAC has a few eyeshadows that are duochrome, which means that when you put a black base under it, the color completely changes. So if your eyeshadow is purple to begin with, you put it under a black base, it could turn green. So ask them about which eyeshadows are duochrome, because a lot of people will buy an eyeshadow thinking that it'll look even better under black, but if you buy a duochrome eyeshadow without knowing it, it's not going to stay that same color. Or it can be the other way around, where you buy one eyeshadow and kind of get 2 colors out of it. So just ask them about that. It'll show your knowledge, it'll impress them, you know, and it's a good thing to know before you buy an eyeshadow, because that actually happened to me. What color was it? It was like a lilac purple that turned a dark blue under a black base. So definitely figure that out. Also, one of the really important things is with concealer, I've realized with concealer the best thing to do is to take it out, even if it's in a pan, like this one right here. Even if it's like one of these Coastal Scents ones, and it's in a pan like this, take it out with the back of like a mascara wand, like a disposable mascara wand, put it in your hand and warm it up. Use your fingers, tell the person that it'll look a lot better, it'll look, you know, more like their skin, and then apply it onto their under eye area with your finger or with a brush, and that warms the concealer up so much that it blends a lot better. Because I love these Coastal Scents ones, but it's a little bit chalky sometimes. Like, you have to really blend it well. And even the MAC ones, I've realized that without knowing it, you end up using a lot more than you need, and that'll cause it to crease. So if you take a little bit in your hand, your fingers will blend the product a lot better than a brush will. It'll also end up using a lot less product. So your product will last longer, and you'll get better coverage because it won't crease and it'll stay on all day. So you need to definitely make sure you do that. Also, the last thing is that you have to carry some sort of brush cleanser with you at all times, because things will happen where you need a brush that you've used like a really bright color on, and no matter what you do, wipe it off, like that color is not going to leave the bristles. So have a brush cleanser with you, but make sure it's alcohol based, not just water based, because if it's not alcohol based, you can use it and it'll be good, it'll clean your brushes off, but it won't dry as fast, so that brush, you won't really be able to use it for the rest of the time that you're at the photo shoot or pageant or whatever doing makeup for. So I just wanted to stop by and let you guys know that. I hope that was helpful. Bye!